YouTube is easy, anyone can make money. And in this video, I'm going to show you some of the inside data of my YouTube channel to show you that YouTube is on easy mode right now. And I'm going to give you some step-by-steps that you can take to earn money, become a monetized creator right now on YouTube. This is my YouTube award for 100,000 subscribers. That's a bit of social proof for you. Now I'm going to inspire you with some knowledge that is going to blow your mind. And you're going to be looking at me at the end of this video and you're going to be like, I cannot believe YouTube is this easy and I'm missing out on this opportunity. Now, as you may already know, to become a monetized creator right here on YouTube, you need 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers. Many small creators or people who have not even started creating any videos on YouTube right now see that as a huge barrier. And you're like, 4,000 hours of watch time for my long form content, 1,000 subscribers, really difficult to reach. But here in this video, I'm going to give you some step-by-steps to help you along the way. It's going to help you and it's going to put YouTube on easy mode, because there are mistakes that you may be making on your content creation journey where you're hindering your ability to get that 4,000 hours of watch time. Now I'm going to inspire you by showing you some of my data before I give you these step-by-steps as well. So I'm going to show you how much hours of watch time I currently have to show you that I know that this is currently on easy mode in 2025. Let me first get my glasses on right here. So that's the first step. I have the YouTube Studio application on my mobile phone device right now. It's right in front of me and I'm logged in to my YouTube account. Now, this is going to sound really alien, really confusing. You're going to be, if you're a beginner, you're going to be like, what does that mean? Don't worry. I'll also kind of walk you through that step and how that works as well. So I'll show you on my mobile phone, on my screen by holding it in my hand, and how you can literally download the application from your Google Play Store, or alternatively, if you're on iPhone like I am at the moment, on your Apple App Store. So right here, I'm inside of the YouTube application studio, the YouTube Studio application, and I'm going to show you how many hours of watch time I got in this period. So right now I'm going to go over to, let's go back to November 1st, right? So we're going to go to November. So I'm in November right now. The amount of hours watch time that I got in November is right here. I'm going to give you that figure. If you can't see it on screen, it should focus in just a moment. You should see the amount of hours watch time I've just got for this, well, November 2024. So that is, if you didn't see that number at the bottom, 32,000 hours of watch time for 1 month. That's 1 month. Now let's go a little bit further over. So I'm right here. I'll show you what I'm doing on screen, and I'm going to go into my lifetime. So in the lifetime of my channel, from when I began uploading on this channel up until this date right now in 2025, how many hours watch time did my channel right here get? Let's show you. So I'm going to move over. And right here, you're going to see a crazy number of hours watch time. That is over 981,000 hours of watch time. That's almost 1 million hours of watch time. You only need to become a monetized creator right here on YouTube 4,000 hours of watch time. That's 4. That's not even 10% of the hours watch time that I've got for the lifetime of my channel. Now, you need to get your 4,000 hours of watch time in the space of 12 months. This will become easier when you watch this video through until the end, because I'm going to give you some pointers and some steps that you can take in order to help you along the way. Number one, I've also just already taken you through. So number one is download the YouTube Studio application. Now, I advise that you do this after you've begun to upload. So when you're uploading your videos and you have at least 3 to 5 videos, then you want to go into this application, the YouTube Studio application. YouTube will help you by summarizing a lot of this information. It will summarize things like what your audience are viewing the most on your channel, which videos are most popular on your channel. It will also summarize a lot of other things that will be really helpful to you and help you with your content strategy when you want to create more content and become a monetized creator. And you can also see the watch time. So the watch time of each individual video you can have a look at to see which video has the most watch time. This can help you decide what you're going to do with your next video. So if you're unsure of what video you should upload next in order to get more of a longer view duration, it could be a signal that you use that shows that your viewers are interested in that topic and you should make more of this video, then you will be able to make that decision by looking at that data. Because of course, it's your passion and there are many different topics that you may cover on your channel. There might be something that your audience wants to see more of. Those watch time hours, when you've uploaded enough videos, can help you look at those numbers and help you decide what to make next. Now, I have many different niches that are covered on my channel because my channel is ultimately about quite a few things. I do quite a few things. I have a lot of interests, so therefore I share my passion with those interests with my viewers. One of those things is gaming. Another of those things is online money. Video editing is another one that I've covered. There's a lot of different niches that I've covered here on my channel over the lifetime of my channel. Remember as well, those watch time hours are for the lifetime that I've just shown you. So almost 1 million hours of watch time in the space that I've been uploading in total since my first upload. In the last 30 days, of course, that could be different to the previous 30 days. What I mean is, in this month, my watch time hours could go up, or in the next month, it could be even higher than was previously. Each month can vary, and there might be some reasons for that that you need to keep in mind. Let's say you're creating a school topic. Like say you're creating a school essentials channel and you're, selling school uniform as a part of your merch. When kids go back to school in the back to school season, you might see a fluctuation in your views because the audience that's watching your video, in order to get the content that you're providing, may be going back to school at that period of time. That's a seasonal change that can affect your viewership if that's your target audience. So you need to also remember that your target audience, depending on what type of niche you're creating in, may change during each season. For example, during the Christmas period, people aren't really thinking about school clothing. So if your school clothing, school uniform, we call it here in the UK, is a part of your main topics that you create, then of course that's going to change during a winter season where people are not going to school. So you also need to think about that with your content strategy as well. So step 1 is to begin to upload. Upload first, at least 3 to 5 videos in a niche or in topics you are interested in and will want to create more in. Experiment as well. I do encourage that. Once you've done that, download the YouTube Studio application. Log into your YouTube account using your YouTube details and start looking at that data to see which videos are doing or how they're performing. Then the next step is to decide what you're going to create next. This is going to help you when you want to get those hours of watch time because you're going to have more of an understanding on what your viewers are doing when they're watching your video, when they're clicking off, when they're watching the most, what they want more of. So you can get returning viewers that can help you engage more with those new viewers. So you're using your current audience who's interested in your content to find new viewers who may be interested in your content. That might sound a little bit confusing. Let me try and give an easier example. Let's say you're making a type of fruit salad and you've got all these different types of fruit in, but you've managed to add some banana. People are buying it for the banana, and you're finding that people are purchasing more when you put more banana in your fruit salad. So then when you're doing that, you might find new people who are interested in your fruit salad because of that banana. So you know to put more banana in your fruit salad when you're making the next batch to find more new customers, because then they're going to be interested in your content, fruit salad, and they're going to come back and watch again. So that's how that studio is going to help you. Now, I did say that I'd show you how to download the application as well. I tried to show you in my hand rather than showing you the literal screen. So of course, right here, hold on, let me move one application because I know that YouTube doesn't like that one. So I'm just going to move that off the screen. Right, so right here on the screen, you can see CapCut and you can see the YouTube, the Apple App Store. If I click the Apple App Store, right here, you can go into it. It will open up the App Store, and you will also have a search bar when this populates. So once this populates, I can then go into the search and I can begin to search for the YouTube Studio. So what I would do then is I would literally search YouTube. So let me just search for YouTube Studio. YouTube Studio. And then I would select search. This application does update as well. So of course you need to make sure that you're updating your application. Then from here, you can see the official YouTube applications, including YouTube Music. You want to select YouTube Studio. If you do not have a mobile device and you're not logged in on your mobile phone for your YouTube channel, then you can also do something similar on desktop by selecting your profile icon on the YouTube website and then going into your YouTube Studio from there, because you can access it at that point and you can find all of this information which is going to help you, and you're going to be able to create more. Now this can be in whatever topic you choose, so no matter what your interests are and what you are creating, those analytics are there to help you. You can find that information with, it doesn't matter what you are uploading in. If you don't have enough viewers, the next step. So let's say you've created your 3 to 5 videos and you only have 1 to 2 viewers. You also have the click-through rate and your impressions. YouTube will be providing impressions on your video, so they'll be placing it somewhere. If you're not getting any views at that point, because what an impression is when your video is anywhere that somebody can actually see at some point, whether it's in a search column, whether it's on the home page, your video will get an impression. Then something will happen, the viewer will go or they'll click on it. The click-through rate is when somebody clicks on it to go and watch a video. If somebody doesn't click on it, that's a non-click-through rate. The impression didn't work. You set a bad impression. That's why it's called an impression. You have a good impression and a bad impression. A bad impression is when somebody doesn't click to watch your video. A good impression is when somebody clicks to watch your video. And that's basically what an impression is and why it's called an impression. So your click-through rate is the percentage of how many people are clicking to watch your video. So once they click to watch your video, you will have that information on that person clicking to watch. If you have a low click-through rate on your video, you might find that your thumbnail is not giving a good impression on your content. So if you have a bad impression for your content or a low percentage, then of course there might be something wrong with the title or the thumbnail. This at this point is nothing to do with the description, because the impression is going to be based on when your video is surfaced. So if you have a low impression click-through rate, this also could be a good thing. So here's another thing. This is where you're going to get even more knowledge. Let's say you have a high impression rate. You're being surfaced a lot on the homepage or somewhere else on or off YouTube. When your video is being surfaced to more of an audience, your click-through rate might go down low. This could be a good thing because there's a lot of people that are able to click or not click your video. This could be because your video is performing very well. And YouTube is surfacing your video to a broader or wider or bigger audience. It means that the topic of your video is something that YouTube believes is very interesting to the people it's then being served up to. So that is also a good thing even when your click-through rate is low. So keep that in mind. Your watch time is going to be a signal to help you when you're creating your next set of content. And if you follow these steps and you know from your watch time that the watch time is higher on a specific video, then that is a video that you can either replicate, do better, or elaborate on. So what I mean by elaborate is take that subject topic of that video and turn it into another level. Make it a bigger video version of that. For example, let's say we've done how to make the perfect cup of tea 100 times, and then we've made 100 cups of tea, and then we've tried to test it between a bunch of chefs who were like, that's a nice cup of tea. If that video has a high watch time, then you would take it a step further and you would go 1,000 cups of tea while sitting in a jacuzzi. Do you get what I mean? So you take it to the next level, or you'd elaborate and change the subject slightly to try and stay on topic to get that initial 4,000 hours of watch time. Remember, that's when you're niching down in a specific topic. That's what we mean by niching down. It's not theoretically just about, you're making a video about gaming. It's basically taking that topic and niching down in that specific video topic initially. Because let's say you're making a video about a type of Fortnite skin, which I have done. Let's say that Fortnite skin video has begun to gain some attraction from the audience. I could take that Fortnite skin and do something new with specifically that skin, as opposed to playing just the game and changing the skin around. That is a technique that you can take, and that's what I think a lot of original YouTube gurus were really trying to say. Not necessarily niche down to say stay in gaming. It could be stay towards that skin. Then you might find something new about that character skin. A skin in Fortnite is basically something that covers the character, and it's that character, right? So let's say that character is from another game. You could then adventure into another game where that character is featured. Chun-Li being one of them. Chun-Li is also a Street Fighter character. So my audience right now might be interested in Chun-Li in another game. Just to give you an example of how that works and how you can segue off and go into another direction. There might be a reason why they like Chun-Li. For example, she wears blue. So let's say ladies wearing blue might be an interest for my audience. Now we know exactly why they're interested in Chun-Li, but I'm not going to go into that in this video topic because I'm trying to stay on topic and teach you and help you earn more on YouTube. So that watch time, that almost 1 million hours of watch time, that is how that can work in your favor and how you can find that data on the back end and help you earn more money on YouTube, become a monetized creator and get that 4,000 hours of watch time. Because trust me, if you're getting the watch time, you're going to get the subscribers. It doesn't matter if you are, the worst creator in the world, if you believe you're the worst creator in the world and your topic is always rubbish. If you're getting those hours watch time, the subscribers will come. So that is one way that you can push forward and get your 4,000 hours of watch time. And then essentially, of course, you will or should have 1,000 subscribers at that point. YouTube know what they're doing, and those numbers are chose for a reason. If you've enjoyed this video of me taking you through a sort of step-by-step, casual step-by-step on how you can do YouTube on easy mode. Right now, there's a lot of information there that are crammed in, but take what I'm saying, take it all in, try it step by step, rewatch this video as many times as you need to, pause here and there, have a look at what I said here, have a comment down below if you need more help. I'm here to help you with YouTube as well now, because I feel that there are many creators and creative people, very talented individuals who are not taking advantage of YouTube being on easy mode in 2025. Take this content. If you've enjoyed it, I'm Anthony Allen. And I told you by the end of this video, you might be like, oh, that's how that works. Yeah, man, I've got more where that came from. Of course, I've got millions of views right here on YouTube. I have my YouTube plaque now, 100,000 subscribers. On screen right now, you should see some additional content. Click that content, and I'll see you in the next one right here. My name's Anthony Allen. Thanks for watching. And remember, observe.